Hello and welcome to Pick a Card Palace. In today's Pick a Card reading, we will be answering the question, what will make you happy soon? For this reading, we have 7 options. Option 1 is the shark. Option 2 is the ladybug. Option 3 is the book. For those of you who are curious, the title is The Cat in the Hat by Dr. Seuss. Option 4 is the bow. Option 5 is the walkie-talkie or two-way radio, I think it's also called. Option 6 is the strawberry. And option 7 is the piano. Now, once you've made your selection or selections, because it's okay to be drawn to more than one option and to watch more than one reading, then you can find the links that will take you directly to each of these readings in the description box. Once you've made your selection, I already said that, I'm sorry. It's Mercury retrograde while I'm filming this, sorry. Anyway, yes, I'm going to give you a little time here to choose which option or options you're interested in, and then we'll get started. And if you need more time than what I'm going to allot, then please just pause the video. Hello there, option 1. If you chose this shark, this will be your reading. Again, we are answering the question today, what will make you happy soon? I'm going to put this right there to get it out of the way. Let's see. So for those who chose the shark, what will be making them happy soon? What will make them, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Sorry, wait a second. I got some cards falling on the floor. I'm going to retrieve these. Wait just a second here. Ooh. Okay, wait several seconds. I'm having a bit of a problem. Okay. So, these are the ones that fell. I don't take what I call flippers, the cards that just kind of jump out or slide out or fall out. But I do like to include them in the reading just to acknowledge them because, you know, this may be a message for someone. But we've got exploring active volcano and bungee jumping. So this sounds very exciting. Whatever is going to be making you happy soon, option 1. It may have something to do with some exotic vacation or some opportunity to do something really cool but unusual. No, I'm going to take those back in the deck. So that may be the case for some of you. All right, so for those who chose option 1, what will be making them happy soon? What will make them happy soon? Okay, we have Dream Villa. The nearby grotto is truly cerulean. Okay. We also have learn an instrument. Which instrument did you learn to play? Okay, so I don't know if learning an instrument is what I would call an exciting adventure, But maybe for some of you, maybe it's something that you have been wanting to do for many years, all your life, or ever since you were a kid or something, and now you are on the verge of doing it. It looks like you are poised to learn an instrument. And by the way, instrument could be a musical instrument or something else, like maybe you are going back to school, whether that's for a full-blown degree program or for maybe some kind of ad hoc thing like a certificate. Maybe you're going to learn how to do computer programming or coding or I don't know, something like that. You're going to learn something new. This is very exciting and it's going to make you happy, whatever it is that you are going into. With the Dream Villa, this looks like you could be moving into a new home, or you could be renovating the one that you already have. I suppose since we saw the exotic vacation stuff jumping out, it's possible that some of you maybe will go on some really cool vacation and you'll stay at some kind of luxury resort. You'll stay at, you know, somewhere that has these beautiful buildings. I don't know what to say other than that. I'm not a big traveler, so I can't really hype it up other than that. But anyway, it is going to be a lot of fun, and it's going to make you happy to find out that this is what you are about to embark on, or maybe you already know that you are about to embark on this. And it's so funny because the shark is actually looking kind of like an airplane to me. Do you think it looks kind of like an airplane with the little fins, or the actual, you know, like the wings? And then even the fin on the back is like a wing. Interesting. So yes, some of you could be about to go on a really exciting vacation, adventure. That's pretty awesome. Okay, so let's see what else we'll find out here in this reading about things that are going to be making you happy soon. So what will be making the people who chose the shark happy soon? What will be making them happy soon? Oh, before I draw, it just came to me, you know, with the shark, we were talking about exotic vacations. Hey, maybe you're going to go and stay somewhere tropical or oceanside. I mean, because we got a shark and sharks live in the ocean. Maybe you're going to go swim with sharks. Wow, that would be something else. If any of you go swim with sharks, please come back to this video and leave a comment. I really want to know about that. Okay, so what is going to be making option 1 happy soon? Okay. Sorry about that. I do not take reversals. That whole deck I was just holding it wrong. Okay, so we have the star. And it's interesting because this lady here, oh, wait just a second. Wait a minute. YouTube wants me to, make this card appropriate for probably all audiences. I don't know exactly how that works, but anyway, I'll move this up some. But yes, we have the star card. We also have the world. Okay, so yes, as I was saying though, this lady is beside the water. She looks like she's on some kind of beach. Well, I don't know, but she's waterside. So, and she's, you know, well, I would say she's wearing very little clothing. Certainly, I mean, she's now wearing what I put on her. So it could be a tropical place, a very warm place, option 1 that you're going to. And here we see the world. So again, are you planning some kind of amazing trip to go somewhere in the world? Or I don't know, maybe you're going to get news that you want a vacation, or you can go and maybe something is happening so that you'll be able to go do this thing. That is very exciting, option 1. You know, I like to keep my readings, you know, close to what would be, you know, feasible and reasonable. So I don't know, I'm kind of surprised that such a message is coming through, but I hope that this is in fact the case for someone, because that's very exciting. Okay, so what will be making option 1 happy soon? What will be making option 1 happy soon? Let's see. We have Some things take time. We also have let it go, release, and don't look back. Okay, so I think this is a different message here than the one that we've been talking about so far. I think something else that will be making you happy soon, option one, is that you're going to be able to let something go, release it, not look back, and move forward in life. This card indicates that some things take time, so it is okay. Maybe it was something that you had a very hard time with or have been having a very hard time with, but now what's going to make you happy is to actually let it go. So for different people watching, it's going to be different things. It could even be a person, it could be a situation, it could be a job, it could be some other circumstance. It could be, anything really. You'll know, because you'll know what it is that has been really bogging you down, that you've had a hard time wrestling with. And now what's going to make you happy in the near future is that, you'll be able to walk away from it and not look back. So I think that means maybe whatever the karmic or evolutionary goal was, that, the debt, quote unquote, will be settled, or the situation that the loose ends will be tied up, and you can just move forward into the rest of your life, and this can be a memory. So that, I hope, is very good news to you, and certainly will make you happy soon. So now I'm going to use my Scrabble deck and see if we can get any random messages from it about what will be making you happy soon. Option one. So let's just do 5. Please give me 5 letters here to express what will be making option one happy soon. Okay, we have I, we have P, we have A, we have P, and we have F. And at the bottom of the, well, this is not the bottom of the deck, actually it's the top of the deck, because that's just how, these are double-sided, so I just take the top. We have the letter M. Okay, so I'm looking for words that might come through. So we've got Poppy. Okay, so do I have some Spanish-speaking watchers? I don't know what this is about. Poppy? Is there someone who you regard as a Poppy? Which I think translates to Papa. Am I correct? Let me know in the comments, because Spanish, I know very little of it, but I do know this word. So, yeah, some Poppy is maybe going to be making you happy soon. I don't know what Poppy's going to do, because this could refer to a man, okay? So if there's a man or a masculine in your life, or maybe there's going to be one stepping in and they're going to make you happy soon some kind of way. And I'm most familiar with this word, with the expression "ay papi," which I've gotten the impression in the past that this is, a romantic exclamation during intimate moments, perhaps. So, hey, maybe you got that in store for you. Option one sounds pretty happiness provoking to me. So, okay. Let me see if there's anything else. We've got Pip. I don't know what the Pip might be for. I don't know. Maybe does Pip mean something to you? Maybe it means something to you. IPA. I feel like this is some kind of, is this a drink or something? Like, let me look that up. Excuse me for a moment. And I get curious when something comes through and I don't know what it is. I'm like, what the heck is it? So, Let me see. I just like to make sure my audience knows. Yes, it's a type of beer. India Pale Ale. All right. Do we have any Indian watchers? Hello there if we do. Anyway, IPA, India Pale Ale, is a popular hoppy beer style known for its prominent bitterness, aroma, often citrus pine or tropical, and balanced malt backbone, evolving from British exports to India into diverse American craft styles. And I won't bore you with the rest of the details, but okay, so that sounds exotic to me, and we mentioned tropical things. So again, are you going somewhere tropical, some kind of exciting vacation? This also reminds me of Ipanema, which I think is a place in Brazil. It's from that song, The Girl from Ipanema. Got an M here too. Maybe. Okay. Um, let's see. I don't think I see anything. Well, actually, I do see. I see AI. Okay, that might just be me. I'm a little, preoccupied at times with the AI apocalypse going on. But this might be relevant for you, though. I said earlier, maybe you're learning some kind of new skill, like learning how to do something on a computer. So maybe you are going to be taking up the juggernaut that is artificial intelligence. Maybe you're going to get some kind of certification in something, or just going to learn about it, but it's going to make you happy, whatever the case may be. Along those lines, we also have the word app. So are you going to learn how to build an app? I think there are AI programs that now can do that for you, but that's beside the point. Maybe you want to learn how to do it on your own, and kudos to you if that is the case. Let's see. I'm going to bring back the F, which... Can I say this on YouTube? Okay, I don't know. I guess that would make somebody happy soon. I'm not going to say that out loud. So you saw that, and you know what that is. Okay, so anyway... let me turn the cards over because these are double-sided, like I said. See if we got any more words. Well, we've got MW, which reminds me of Merriam-Webster, which is a dictionary. And again, so are you learning some kind of new skill? Maybe that's the thing that's going to make you happy. We also have RIM. This is getting very strange, option 1. You might be in for some adult fun. I'll just say that. We can keep it PG. Okay, you might be in there. It's gonna make you very happy if that's the case. Okay, if that's what's happening here. The things that come out in these readings really shock me sometimes. Okay, I don't think there's anything else. No, there's not anything else. Okay, so I'm going to end your reading here. Option 1. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and if you did, please subscribe. Please like the channel so we can grow. Thank you very much. Okay, I'm going to... Oops. Oh, no, I'm dropping things. Move on to option 2. Hello there, option 2. If you chose this cute little ladybug, this will be your reading. Again, we are answering the question, what will make you happy soon? So let's find out. What will be making option 2 happy soon? What will be making them happy soon? For those who chose option 2, we have actor, salary bonus. Okay. We also have pet raccoon. So cute. What's their name? Okay. So option 2, what could be making you happy soon is a pet. You actually chose a ladybug, even though that, I don't know how many people keep ladybugs as pets, but it is, well, it's one of the creatures in our world, just like a pet would be. Now it says pet raccoon, but I doubt that many or any of you are actually getting a pet raccoon. This deck is just kind of, has some tongue-in-cheek humor going on. But anyway, yeah, so for some of you, you may be getting a new pet, or there's something going on with your pet that's going to make you happy soon. Maybe you've already got a pet, and so you find out some exciting news like, I don't know, the vet bill is not nearly as big as you thought it was, or maybe they owe you money or something. I don't know. But anyway, something around a pet is going to be making you happy soon, option 2. And with the actor card, I mentioned here, the card says salary bonus on it. So it looks to me like things could be paying off. Your efforts could be paying off for you in the work realm. If you have been just grinding, it could be that you are up for a salary increase. It could be that you are moving up. Someone maybe is going to promote you, or you're going to get a better job. The thing though with the actor, I wonder if any of you are actually literally trying to break into the entertainment industry. If you are, then something exciting could be happening there. Maybe up until this point, you've only been able to, be a walk-on or just an audience member or something like that. But maybe you are about to get a bigger break. I'm not saying you're going to go to Hollywood and star in the next blockbuster with A-listers, but I'm saying something, however small, will be significant for you and make you happy. Now that's if you are going in that direction. Otherwise, though, this is very good looking for any career, really, especially ones in which you have to put yourself out there and you are kind of your own brand, which makes me think that maybe some of you are trying to do that thing on social media. So maybe you're going to get some attention, some kind of shout out. Maybe you're going to get monetized on YouTube. Wow. If that's the case, then I know you've been grinding. And congratulations. Let me be the first to say it. Okay. Let's continue. So what will be making those who chose option 2 happy soon? What will be making them happy soon? We have the 8 of discs. We also have the sun. Okay, well, it's wonderful to see the sun card come out in a reading about happy things happening. Because the sun card is about happy stuff. It's pretty happy. Some say even it is the happiest and even maybe best card in the whole tarot deck. So something is going to be making you very happy soon. And since we got the 8 of discs coming out, I wonder if it's something work related like we were talking about. That your efforts are going to be paying off because this card shows someone working very diligently. Maybe you are not very far along in whatever this is. Building your skills or the world of work or this particular job or this particular industry. But soon you are going to be very happy about something that is some sort of reward or recognition for the time and the work that you've put in. Wonderful. Option 2. And again, it may not be like a job necessarily, like it could be an avocation, a hobby or something, even though it might become a job. I don't know. I mean, it seems like there's money in it. Okay. So what will be making Option 2, happy soon. What will be making option 2 happy soon? We have eyes mesmerized. We also have new arrival. Okay, so that's really cute. And I feel like with the new arrival here, paired with the pet raccoon, that again, the message could be that you are about to get a new pet, or that there's, well, yeah, this actually is more specifically about a new pet. Okay, something new. There's a new arrival. And even with the sun card, you know, traditionally we got a horse on the card, and here we've got a horse, but no, that's not a horse. That's a unicorn. Okay, so in this card we have a unicorn, and in this one we have some kind of rodent. It's a cute one though. It's like a, I don't know, a gerbil or a hamster. Anyway, yes, you could be getting a new pet, a new arrival. And with the eyes mesmerized, I think this new pet could be something or an animal that is particularly cute or good looking. They're easy on the eyes somehow, and you just can't take your eyes off them. Maybe actually that's how you get this new pet. Maybe you're going about your business in your day and you glance up and you see this stray on the road or something, and like, you know, it's love at first sight, and you just take that little baby home. So that's a possibility for you. Also with, I think, the eyes mesmerized, again, it goes back to, I think, getting recognition for some kind of work that you're doing, whether that's, you know, gainful employment or some kind of hobby or something, but all eyes will be on you. You will be getting some kind of attention. And maybe it could be because if this is new or relatively new, or you haven't gotten far, you will be considered someone who is up and coming in that field or industry or niche or whatever the case may be. You know, going back to the YouTube monetization, or maybe you could be on some other platform too, but you know, going back to that, you know, maybe you are the next big thing, or finally you are out there with the bigger names because you're getting more views and therefore more attention and all of that. Let me see. Okay, and now we are going to look at the my Scrabble cards here. I'm going to see if I can get any more random messages about what will be making you happy soon. Option 2. So what will be making option 2 happy soon? Can you give me 5 cards, please, to spell out anything that would be making option 2 happy soon? Let's see. We've got F, T, T, E, and B. And here on the deck, we've got L. Let me move these over. Okay. So we've got the word bet. Okay, so maybe you have kind of taken a gamble, option 2, on whatever this is that you're going to be getting the recognition, perhaps monetary benefits from. Maybe you took a gamble and now you're going to be winning. You're going to be cashing out. You know, maybe you literally had a bet going with somebody. Well, I bet you can't do that, or I bet I can do this. And again, you're going to be cashing out. You're going to win the bet. Now, I don't know if this is relevant for any of you watching, but EBT, I don't know, someone waiting for some benefits, government benefits of some sort. It doesn't have to be EBT. It can be something else. So that'll be making you happy soon if that is the case. Let me see if we got anything else. We also have, let's see, FEB, that is the abbreviation for February, which I'm recording this in March of 2026, but it's a timeless reading, so it's good for whenever you find it. So we just actually got past the month of February at the time when I'm recording this, but February, I associate February with the sign of Aquarius in astrology because it is February season. From, what is that? I guess it's late January until late February. So for most of the month of February. So Aquarius is about group associations, having some kind of gift or service that you provide to the group, to the collective, to the community. And so it could be that that's what you've been working on, that there's something related to important work that can help others, that is going to be something that makes you happy. Could be some kind of volunteer work. It could be, as we were saying, something avocational. But whatever it is, it will be making you happy. Now, since we're talking about February, though, it could also be pointing to something that you started in the month of February, whether that was, recently or whenever you find it, the last time there was a February from when you're watching. Also, of course, February is known for Valentine's Day, so it could be that you get some kind of romantic surprise that makes you happy soon. You're not necessarily waiting until whenever February comes back around, so don't worry. I think, let me see, I guess that's all I'm seeing here. Of course, make what you will. If you see something else, BTT stands for something, but I don't know. Does it stand for like bookmark this thread or something? I don't know. Take what you can from these letters as well, because I don't know everything, and you can maybe find a message that's unique to you in these letters. Okay, just flipping those over so we can look at these as well. We have RJCLY. Well, I've got JR for junior. So again, the idea that you are someone up and coming, you're new on the scene or new to the field or whatever, and this is going to be making you happy soon when you have your big break or your first break. Okay, I don't know if I'm seeing anything else. Yeah, I think I'm going to end it here, option 2. Thank you very much for joining me. If you enjoyed this reading, please like and or subscribe to this channel. It really helped me out to have the channel grow. Again, I thank you for watching. I'm going to move on now to option 3. Hello there, option 3. If you chose this book, The Cat in the Hat, this will be your reading. And we are answering the question, what will be making you happy soon? So let's find out. For those who chose option 3, the book, what will be making them happy soon? We have Beach Hut. Everyone deserves time in the sun. We also have Heartbreak. Oh no. Okay. Well, let me see. This card also wanted to come out, and I wasn't really expecting double cards, but that is Flash Flood. Uh-oh. Well, this reading is about what will make you happy soon. Option 2. Sorry, not option 2, option 3. Sorry about that. Anyway, I'm not sure how heartbreak and flash flood would make someone happy. Maybe you are going to be happy upon hearing the news that someone else is heartbroken over something. That's kind of strange, I suppose. I mean, certainly coming in a reading like this. But hey, I'm not here to judge. Okay, maybe someone who did you dirty, or someone who is not a very nice person, is having their karmic comeuppance, and you're going to hear about it, and it's going to make you happy. Option 3, interestingly. And this may be something quite sudden, you know, this heartbreak that the other person experiences. And it could have to do with maybe the loss of property, because here we have flash flood. So maybe some natural disaster or something happens to this person, and they experience some kind of serious loss. You know, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt, option 3, and assume that you don't want to see anyone physically hurt. But maybe there's something else that happens here. Like I said, maybe they lose property or something. You know, maybe a tree falls over on their car, you know, their baby, their sports car or something. It's kind of giving me vibes from that. Who was that who sang that song? Carrie Underwood sang a song about defacing lover's prized vehicle after he cheats on her. It's interesting that song is coming through. I think maybe I'll link that for you in the description box. Just in case you want to go and enjoy some more what the Germans call Schadenfreude. That is taking pleasure in the misfortunes of others. Again, I'm not judging option 3. I don't know what may have happened with this person to make it so that you would actually be delighted to hear that they're experiencing some kind of loss or setback. But yeah, I'm going to make a note here. Sorry. Excuse me for a second. Okay, back to the reading. So on a lighter note, the beach hut is indicating that maybe you are about to go on some kind of vacation. And it looks like it could be to the beach. So you will be having a time of rest and relaxation. And taking a break from the cares of your everyday life. And that's something that will make you happy. Okay. Real interesting, option 3. So what will be making option 3 happy? What will be making them happy soon? We have the Page of Discs. Also, we have Justice. Well, there you go. I'm going to rearrange here a little bit so I can have some space for all my cards. All right. So the Justice card coming out is drawing my attention back to this whole heartbreak thing, and that someone is going to get they're going to get theirs, okay? And you'll be happy to hear of it. But this is, in fact, cosmic justice. They've done something, they've wronged someone, maybe you, maybe people besides you. somehow this person is getting what they deserve. And it'll make you happy. Option 3. Now, it could also be that you get what you deserve. So this is a separate thing. But with regard to work or school or money, maybe one or more of the above, if someone wronged you or if you were in some kind of situation that was unfair, you will be happy soon to learn that things are actually working out in your favor. If there's some kind of legal process, or judicial, or maybe just like institutional process that has to play out and investigate something that went down in regard to your work or school or money, again, things are going to work out in your favor. You're going to be vindicated if you were accused of some wrongdoing, or you're going to be compensated if something was taken away from you. That's going to be the thing that's going to make you happy soon. Option 3. I suppose there could also be some of you who are in some kind of educational situation or system, and you're going to complete some stage of that process. Maybe you're going to get a certificate, or you're going to get the continuing education credits, or you're going to get a diploma or an actual degree or something like that. Maybe you're going to finish up your coursework. You're going to take an exam and pass it. Whatever that is going on there, it'll be making you happy soon. Let's see what else option 3. So for option 3, what will be making them happy soon? What will be making option 3 happy soon? We have I miss you, longing, distance, and regret. We also have time to celebrate. Yes, so as I was saying like before, that there's something happening where you're going to get good news and it's going to make you happy. It's going to be good news about, again, like I said, someone else getting what they deserve, you getting what you deserve, and it'll be a time of celebration. With the I miss you, longing, distance, and regret, it could be that someone comes to you from your past and they apologize or they want to reconnect, and this will make you happy because they will express how they miss you. They will express how they regret something maybe that went wrong between the two of you. So this is speaking of reconciliation, and then like the time of celebration after coming back together with somebody. So that could be making you happy soon. Option 3. So now, to close things out, I'm going to use my Scrabble cards to see if we can get some random messages about what will be making you happy soon. So for option 3, what will be making them happy soon? Please give me 5 letters to spell out anything that will be making them happy soon. Let's see. We have Z, N, E, P, and C as in cat. And here on the top of the deck we have P. Okay, so before I continue, I should mention that for some of you who maybe resonate with the idea of someone returning, that maybe you will see their initial or initials here in these Scrabble cards. That's possible. I'll mention here that these are double-sided, and I'm going to flip these over momentarily. But first, let me see if there's anything. Okay, so that is the first word I noticed Zen. Okay. So this speaks to, having a mindset that's, very mind over matter. So whatever is going on, you're going to be good with it. You're going to be okay with it. You're going to have peace of mind and peace in your mind. Mental peace. Okay, so and that will make you happy soon. Is that, you won't be um, stressed and bogged down with whatever you've been stressed and bogged down with. If it's something having to do with educational attainment, you finished something and now you can exhale. Let me see. I also have PC, which is PC as in personal computer. So this could be something related to computers. I don't know if you are studying something having to do with computers, if you are a student. But something having to do with the computer. Maybe even if you're not studying computers, you get a new one. Maybe you get a new computer. It makes you happy. Maybe the one you've got has been acting up, but you're able to fix it. You get it fixed, and then that makes you happy. Something regarding a computer could be making you happy soon. Let me see if there's something else. We also have pen. Okay, and that was actually the vibe I was getting with PC. I was going to say maybe this someone who reconnects with you writes you. Maybe not a physical letter literally with a pen, but maybe they type something out and hence, PC as we were seeing. Okay. Let's see if there's anything else. Well, I've got NPC, which stands for non-player character. Any of you gamers? We're talking about PCs and computers, so maybe something having to do with a computer game makes you happy soon. Maybe you win, you're in a tournament, or you just hanging with friends, or I don't know, there's been this ongoing thing where you play with this group and you have some kind of success over the group. I don't know. I'm not a gamer, so I don't know how to phrase this, but maybe anyway, it will make you happy soon. Let's see. We also have NZ for New Zealand. So maybe someone has some kind of connection to New Zealand. New Zealand always makes me think of Lord of the Rings because I think that's where they filmed like the movie trilogy. And Lord of the Rings is, I guess, some kind of adventure quest type of story, which could line up maybe however vaguely with the whole PC gamer thing. Maybe someone literally has a New Zealand connection. Now, this could be a message about anything international. So maybe the person you hear from has been abroad. Maybe you will get a chance to go abroad. We talked about going to a beach. I don't know. Are you going to New Zealand? A beach? Wow, amazing. That's so. Let me see. I don't think I'm seeing anything else here. Okay. Well, I do see Pez. There was some kind of candy, Pez dispenser. So I don't know how that would be. I don't know how that would be relevant really for most people unless candy makes you happy. Maybe candy will make you happy soon, or you'll find out there's some kind of limited edition coming out of some candy or snack or something. I don't know. The Pez dispensers usually have heads on them, don't they? So maybe it'll be like a collector's item that you've been looking for and you find it. Pez or not, it may be a Pez brand thing or something else. Okay, let's flip these over now and see if there's anything here. We got EMKFK. I thought I was going to say KFC, yay, chicken. But, no, I guess not. Anyway, EMF stands for something. Is there a band called EMF? Electromagnetic frequency, is that what EMF stands for? I'm going to look that up. I do sometimes look things up during my readings. Hope that's okay. Oh, wait. Electromagnetic field. Okay, I'm sorry. That's what EMF is. Invisible areas of energy radiation produced by electricity generation, usage, and natural sources. Okay, so we got like X-rays are, I guess, a type of EMF. Also power lines, appliances, and Wi-Fi. So again, the computer theme comes back up. Something about computers, the internet is going to make you happy. Again, someone maybe from a distance, and they're going to write to you, and you're going to receive it through, the internet, text message, email, something like that. I don't think I really see anything else, do I? No, I think I'm going to end the reading here, option 3. Thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed this reading about what will make you happy soon, please subscribe or like the channel. It would help me out a lot. All right, thank you again. I'm going to move on now to option 4. Hello there, option 4. If you chose this bow, this will be your reading. We are answering the question, what will make you happy soon? So let's see. For those who chose option 4, what will make them happy soon? What will make them happy soon? Those who chose option 4, what will make them happy soon? Okay, wait a second. Why are those flipped over? I'm not going to take those. Okay. What will make those who chose option 4 happy soon? What will... Ooh, okay. I'm also not going to take this one, but I do like to acknowledge what I call the flippers, things that just kind of fly out. This says, congratulations. Here's your degree. What did you study? Okay, so congratulations may be in order for some of you watching. The thing that's going to make you happy soon is you're going to be done with something. Okay, you're going to have some kind of crowning achievement, and it may be educational where you get some kind of paper. Okay, so let's see what else though comes through. So for those who chose option 4, what will be making them happy soon? We have shark diving. What type of shark did you see? We also have astronaut. You must have a college degree. Salary bonus. Okay. Well, this sounds pretty exciting, and actually, I had some cards try to flip out again or come out for this option that flew out in another option too. So if you chose an earlier option than this, then welcome back. And we've got a similar kind of message here about doing something really unusual and exciting. This speaks of exploration. Something's definitely off the beaten path here that you are going to be doing and is going to make you happy. So you could be going somewhere unusual or exotic. You could be doing something unusual or exotic, like shark diving. With the astronaut, and we did see the congratulations flip through. I wonder if you have recently or will soon be completing some kind of educational degree or course of study, and you will now be out in the world trying to find a job, or you have already secured a job and you will soon be starting the new job. Maybe you'll be hearing news about the new job. We've got salary bonus here. So it could be that you are leaving one job or even field to go into another job or entire new industry. And so that makes you an explorer of sorts. This is something new. And you might feel like it's kind of treacherous, you know? I mean, but it's very different maybe somehow. The line of work could be very different, or just the fact that you're doing it or the way you're doing it. Maybe you are someone who is a mid-career professional, but you decided to go back to school, and that's kind of unusual maybe at your stage, and you now are going to pursue a totally different career. Or maybe you didn't go back to school, but you're still pivoting and doing a totally different type of thing. Maybe you retired and you've come out of retirement, and that's kind of different. Whatever the case may be, though, there's something exciting in store for you that's different, and you're going in a new direction in life, and it's going to make you happy soon. Could also be, like I said, some kind of cool vacation. All right. So, for those who chose option 4, what will be making them happy soon? We've got the Ace of Wands. We also have Judgment. Okay, I was just talking about something new and exciting, something that's going to be inspiring and is going to light you up inside. Something new. Okay, so this is what's going to be making you happy soon. Option 1 is something is going to give you a new inspiration, a new reason to get up out of bed every day. I don't know how you come about the decision, but it seems like maybe it's something that, at least on the outside, appears to be quite sudden or abrupt. You know, maybe people around you will not be expecting this, but you're about to jump in with both feet. Very interesting. Okay, so for those who chose option 4, what will be making them happy soon? We have Know Your Worth. We also have Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Okay, so with regard to what we were talking about in relation to a career change or a pivot, or, you know, embarking on a career after educational attainments or something like that, it looks like what's going to make you happy is that you are going to get the salary that you deserve. Maybe you are going to negotiate salary and or benefits that your new employer will give you after you press them on it, because you know your worth. That is going to pay off for you if you stand your ground and don't settle for less. And in the job search, if you are looking for a job, it's going to make you happy soon to see that someone is responsive by giving you or offering you what you deserve. And I think that's in line with the Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo energy, because you are skilled and you are ambitious and you are, very practical minded, and you're able to be a great asset to any company, that would hire you on. We also have here at the bottom of the deck, new doors are opening, new home. So I actually am not reading this as literally a new home. I feel like it's more like a new place in the world for you, again, regarding your career or educational attainment. Like there's a new door opening, you're going into a new phase, or you're going to be associating with new people in a new place, or you're going to become a member of a new group, like a work group, an employee base. So that's what's going to be making you happy soon, option 4. So now I'm going to see if I can get any random messages from my Scrabble cards here. So let's see. So we'll be making option 4, happy soon. Please give me 5 letters spelling out what we'll be making them happy soon. We have P, E, O, and D, with the letter O here on the top of the deck, because these are double-sided cards, so I'll be turning these over momentarily, see if I can get anything else out of these cards. Let's see. So the first thing, when I was just laying them out here, PPE is personal protective equipment. So depending on what line of work you are in, you may need to have certain gear. This could be things that you wear or tools that you use in order to keep yourself safe. And I think that's in line with, certainly if you're going to do something like shark diving, you really want to make sure you're being safe with that. You know, you got your scuba gear and all that. And if you're an astronaut, same thing, you know. But you probably, I doubt anybody here really is going to go shark diving or become an astronaut. So this is all very metaphorical, okay? So, but whatever it is that you're doing, though, it could be that you are in some kind of line of work where you need to have some kind of gear to protect you. And something about it is gonna make you happy soon. Maybe your job gives you top of the line gear and you're really excited about that. Maybe they give you some kind of allowance, so you know, company card or something like that, where you can go and pick out your own gear, and that's going to make you happy. Now, personal protective equipment, though, I think more, or I should say less literally, I think maybe speaking again to the idea that you know your worth and you're going to stand your ground and make sure you get what you want, and that's going to make you happy. It's because you are personally protecting yourself, your brand. So just an interesting message there. Okay, let me see if there's anything else. We got Pope. What's that all about? Okay, I don't know. Maybe somebody will be meeting the Pope and it will make them very happy. But for most of you, I'm going to assume that is not what this is about. But the Pope is, you know, the Pope is at the very top of some, you know, of a religion, actually, or a religious denomination. So it could be that you will be in contact with someone who's very high up in some organization, and it's going to make you happy. Maybe not literally the Pope, but maybe, I don't know, the CEO of some large company where you're trying to get on, and you'll be feeling very honored and happy to meet this person, because everybody doesn't get to meet this person. You know, they're kind of busy. So there's that. And it will be pretty cool on it. It'll be dope. I'm going to assume that this is not about substances. Okay, I think this is just about something is happening that's going to make you happy, because maybe you're going to be feeling yourself. You're going to be like, I'm pretty dope for knowing my worth and getting what I deserve and holding out for that. Okay, let me see if there's anything else. Well, we have pep. So there's going to be a pep in your step. Like I said, something good is happening, as we know from this reading, that something's going to be making you happy soon. And I think it has everything to do with what we've been talking about. You know, the educational attainment, the work attainment, the job change, whatever it is. I think that is going to be making you happy soon. So I think you're going to be getting what you want. This, I don't know, am I allowed to say? I don't know if I'm allowed to say this on YouTube. Okay, but you saw that. I am going to assume here that this is a message about how you're going to be happy soon because of something having to do with children. Nothing inappropriate. But, some child in your life is going to maybe do something that makes you smile. Uh, maybe you have children of your own, and you're going to be spending some time with them, or something's going to be happening with them that's going to make you happy soon. Maybe you are hoping to build or start a family, and you're going to be happy soon because that is going to be something that's on the table for you. Okay. Also have Depp. This is interesting. As in Johnny Depp, the actor. Okay, that's interesting. Um, well, Johnny Depp did play a pirate in a series of blockbuster movies, and a pirate is kind of like an explorer, right? So maybe you're going to be some kind of really cool new kid on the block wherever you're going. If it's a new job or some educational attainment, I don't know, you're going to be kind of standing out. Very interesting option 4. I think I'm going to end your reading here, though. Thank you so much for joining me. That is what will be making you happy soon. If you enjoyed this reading, please subscribe or like this video. All right, so now I'm going to move on to option 5. Hello there, option 5. If you chose the walkie-talkie or two-way radio, this will be your reading. We are answering the question today, what will make you happy soon? So let's see. For those who chose option 5, what will be making them happy soon? What will make them happy soon? We have pet blobfish. So cute. What's their name? Okay. We also have life goal renovation expert. Okay, option 5. Let me stick that up there. So we've got a message about a pet. So you could be getting a new pet, or there's something going on with an existing pet that makes you happy. We saw this in, I think, another option. So if you are visiting from that previous option, welcome back. Once again, we're getting this message, which is confirmation for you if that is the case. But yes, so for some of you, you may be having reason to be happy because of a new pet or an existing pet. Now, with the life goal renovation expert card, it looks like you could be happy about some changes that you are making in your own life. You have been working on something, and it's going to now pay off. It's going to bear fruit. It could be anything, really. Whatever it is that you've been working to achieve. But with renovation standing out to me here, it suggests to me that it's whatever this is, it's something where you've been seeking to make some kind of significant change in your life. So for some of you, maybe you've been on a weight loss journey, and things are going to be going really well with that. Maybe you're going to hit your goal soon, your goal weight. Some of you maybe have been trying to stop some bad habit, and finally you are going to see progress with that. You're going to be able to abstain from that behavior or that thing or whatever it is. Maybe some of you have been in therapy, and you're going to see the fruit of your labor with that endeavor. It really could be anything. Could be some hobby you've been working on, maybe because I don't know, you want to transition out of one career and into another. Um, yeah, as I said, it could be anything. It could be with relationships. Maybe you have been working on yourself. Maybe you've been doing some shadow work, and you are um, noticing that you are making better decisions and you're getting better results within your relationships and the people you deal with. Okay. So whatever it is, it'll be making you happy soon. I suppose some milestone will be hit. Something will become apparent to you about the progress that you've made. So for those who chose option 5, what will be making them happy soon? What will be making them happy soon? We have the 6 of discs. Okay. Sorry about that if you hear a loud noise in the background. Also, we have the Ace of Cups. So yes, I think that this is harkening back again to the message about the new pet or the existing pet, that there's something that's really going to warm your heart. You know, you're going to come to love this new pet very quickly, or the existing pet, like I said, something is happening and it's wonderful, it's beautiful. Maybe your existing pet had some kind of health issue, but now it has been resolved or soon will be resolved, and you'll just be so happy to see your pet thriving again. For others of you, this could be about some kind of unexpected money that comes into you. You weren't doing anything that you were supposed to be getting paid for, but somehow somebody's so happy with what you've done for them that they give you money, or you get some kind of refund or rebate that you weren't expecting. And that will make you happy soon. So what else for option 5? What will be making them happy soon? What will make option 5 happy soon? We have feminine energy. We also have passion, desire, and fantasy. Okay, so what will be making you happy soon? I mentioned that maybe some of you are on some kind of weight loss journey, or maybe it's just you're working on something else having to do with your physical appearance, and it looks like maybe you're going to have a glow up here. And you're going to be feeling a boost of self-confidence. Maybe you're going to be turning heads and you're going to get, more attention than you have been getting. And that's going to make you really happy because it's going to reflect on the hard work that you put in to make your glow up happen. And in whatever way you're working to make your glow up happen. Also, I see here that you might be taking a more receptive approach, a more yin approach to romantic relationships. You may decide, I'm not going to chase anymore. I'm just going to attract. And I'm going to be satisfied within myself and with myself unless and until I attract what I feel is good for me, who I feel is good for me. And so this could be reflecting, again, some work you've done on yourself, shadow work, therapy, or it just, I don't know, something some kind of mindset change that makes you, to borrow a phrase from a previous reading here, know your worth. And so this will change your perspective and your experiences surrounding relationships, and that will make you happy. You will be happy within yourself because you'll feel that you're honoring yourself with those choices. Okay, let's see. All right, so now I'm going to use the Scrabble cards to see if we can get any more random messages about what will be making you happy soon. Option 5. So what will be making option 5 happy soon? Please give me 5 cards here to spell out anything that may be happening in option 5's life that will be making them happy soon. Okay, so we have P, L, A, T, and K. Okay, and at the top of the deck, because these cards are double-sided, we have S. Okay, I thought it would have been cool if E would have come out here, and then we would have the word plate. And so that was the first thing in my mind. And that goes back to someone maybe who has a weight loss journey going on, and they're going to hit some goals. They're, you know, it's someone who says, hey, I'm going to stop indulging in bad habits. Here, to me, the plate is symbolic not only of what you might be eating, but what else you are taking in, what else it is as it were, that you have on your plate in life. Okay, metaphorically speaking. And I think that ties back to the idea of building your own self-worth through taking a more yin approach as well, and saying, hey, I don't need to chase. Hey, I don't need to stuff down my feelings with emotional eating. I don't have to make myself feel better by gambling or shopping or whatever the destructive activity is. And let me be clear, those activities are not in and of themselves destructive, but for people who develop some sort of addiction, those behaviors are problematic. So I'm just pointing to the idea that there are people here watching for option 5 who will be learning to say no, you know, push the plate away, step away from the table, so to speak, okay, and choose something else more productive to do. I also was seeing here, again, I wish I had that letter E, latke, which I think is, isn't it some kind of potato dish? I think it is. Which is funny. Well, now we're on this food theme, which again goes along with what I was saying before. There could be people watching who are looking to lose weight. Let me see. Do I have anything else? We have Pat. Giving yourself a pat on the back. Job well done. Something to be, you're proud of yourself for whatever this achievement is here that's going on, and you can give yourself a pat on the back. You know, this thing that you've been working on to change in your life. You also have pal. So it may be making you happy soon, that maybe you will connect with like-minded others. You know, you may be leaving certain behaviors behind, and therefore a certain lifestyle, and therefore a certain friend group or social group or milieu. And so you may be encountering new people as you walk on this new path. new people who will be friends, and that will make you happy as well. Let me see if there's anything else. I have lap. I don't know. Lap actually reminds me of the drinking action of, say, a cat or a dog lapping something up, and we were talking about the new pet or the pet. Okay, so there's some kind of pet message coming through again that's going to make you happy. Lap, I don't know if there's something having to do with feeding or food, nutrition regarding your pet, but something's going to make you happy about that. Let me see. Do I have anything else? We got tap. I don't know. Something about fingers tapping. I don't know what. Okay, how about tap dancing? That is so out there. Okay, but that's the only thing that's coming to my mind now, and I was kind of drawing a blank. Um, okay, maybe something is going to make you want to dance, or you are going to go dance. You're going to be dancing with joy about something. I don't know. That doesn't feel like it's really connected to anything. Maybe that's, well, I did say random messages. Let's turn these over and see if we get anything else. So we have E, A, W, T, and Z. So, of course, we have eat because we've been talking about this theme. Okay, so yeah, there's definitely someone watching who is looking to change their diet or have changed their diet. They're on some kind of weight loss journey. So you got that. We even have wheat, even though I guess we're missing a letter here, H. So I don't know. Maybe some of you are gluten-free, or maybe you're not gluten-free. Maybe you're eating a lot of wheat products. Maybe you're on a high-carb diet instead of a low-carb diet. Maybe someone's vegan here and they're not eating animal products. Anyway, whatever your dietary choices are, it'll make you happy. Okay, you'll be happy with what you're eating, which I'm sure is a great thing to know. It's funny, because now we got the word ate. Yes, the food theme continues, and even here with W-A-T-E, if we add an R, maybe you're drinking more water, maybe you're staying hydrated, and that's really making a difference too with regard to your weight loss journey. It's not just a thing they say. I don't know, do you have to drink, 5 liters of water a day or whatever, but, water is great for regulating appetite. And, of course, hydration is great. Great for your health overall. Let me see, is there anything else? Well, let's see. We've got Zeta, which is a Greek letter. There's probably some sorority, I feel like. That must be well known for me to be saying Zeta. So it goes back to finding new friends. Maybe you get involved in some kind of group, some kind of like established group. It could be a social group or a community service type group, or just a group, like I said earlier, with like-minded people. We also have Zap. Okay, we also have E.T. Extraterrestrial. That's interesting. We got an alien message going on here. That's kind of strange, y'all. I don't know why you would have Why is there, what's the alien angle? I don't know. Maybe you're going to hear, for some of you, this is so random and wild and out there, but for some of you, maybe you will be hearing from, you'll be communicating with, um, I don't know if they're intergalactic entities. Wow, that's wow. I don't know what to say about that. Maybe there's someone out there that would be interfacing with non-human entities. Okay, maybe. I mean, I guess it's not too far-fetched. I mean, there are people certainly in the spiritual community who speak to guides and angels and all that kind of stuff. So maybe you'll be communicating with guides or angels or something. Maybe they won't be literal aliens. Maybe. And maybe that's what the zap has to do with too. Like, it's all very sudden. Okay, it's like being struck by lightning. It may be very surprising, but again, it'll make you happy. Okay, I think I'm going to end it here before things get even more out there. Thank you so much for joining me, Option 5. If you enjoyed this reading, please like and or subscribe to the channel. Okay, now I'm going to move on to Option 6. Hello there, Option 6. If you chose the strawberry, this will be your reading. Again, we are answering the question, what will be making you happy soon? So for those who chose Option 6, what will be making them happy soon? What will make them happy soon? We have app developer, salary bonus. Okay, we also have veterinarian, salary bonus. Okay. So I feel like this is two different messages. Probably, you know, maybe we got a split group here. So for some of you, what will be making you happy soon is something having to do with computer science, technology. Maybe you are literally developing an app and you're going to be so happy to complete this. Maybe you can get, I don't know if you're going to get Chat GPT or some other AI assistance. I don't know. By the way, hello if you're here from a previous group, because this literal app thing came up, I think, more than once. So that's interesting. But anyway, if that is the case, then we're just underscoring what we've already been talking about. Like, you know, you definitely need to know this is what's going to be making you happy soon. For others of you, with the veterinarian card is interesting because we've been getting a lot of pet messages too. So you could be getting some good news from the vet about your pet. I'm going to guess that most of you are not going to be veterinarians. But what may be making you happy soon will be having something to do with a pet or pets or animals. Okay, we may have some animal lovers here, so you'll be spending some time with some animals. Maybe not literally at a vet's office, but maybe in some other setting. Maybe you'll be going to visit a zoo, for instance, and that will make you happy soon. But let's find out more. Let's find out what else you might be experiencing that will be making you happy soon. Option 6. So for those who chose Option 6, what will be making them happy soon? What will be making them happy soon? We have the 10 of Wands. Also, the Moon. So we do have some animals on this card. We got some dogs, we got a crab. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. But interestingly, back here it looks like we have a phone, like a smartphone. What? That's what it looks like to me. And we were talking about app development, something having to do with technology. Maybe now we're bringing in gadgets, something having to do with a phone or phones. For some of you, way more mundanely, maybe you're about to get a message on your phone that's going to make you very happy about what? I don't know. It could be any number of things, but whatever it is going to make you happy. Now, the Ten of Wands here could be referring to the idea that you are going to be letting something go. You're going to end your struggle with something. And since we got it coming out with the moon, I think this could be something that's been affecting you psycho-emotionally. So something that's become like a heavy burden to you, that's been oppressively weighing on your mind and your heart. This is coming to an end. You're going to lay that burden down. So you're going to get some kind of relief from this. I don't know what brings it about. Maybe you just get tired and say, well, I'm just not going to worry about it anymore. I'm just not going to struggle with it anymore. I'm just going to accept what is. So let's see what else, option 6. So for option 6, what will make them happy soon? What will be making them happy soon? We have messages, incoming communication. We also have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So I was just talking about with the phone thing that maybe you'll be hearing some kind of message that's going to make you happy soon. And this card literally says messages, incoming communication. So I think that's a confirmation that you are going to be getting some kind of incoming communication that's going to make you happy soon. Right? And the message could be from someone who's an Aries, a Leo, or Sagittarius. It doesn't have to be the case. But we got this fiery energy here. So either the person is going to bring this fiery passion, enthusiasm. Since it's going to make you happy, I'm going to assume it's not anger. But fire can, represent anger too. But yeah, you're going to get some kind of message that is either going to be that way or it's going to make you feel that way. Passionate and or enthusiastic. And it's going to give you a lot of encouragement and inspiration to go out in the world and do something, achieve something. Okay, so now I'm going to use the Scrabble cards to see if I can get any random messages for you, option 6, about what could be making you happy soon. So for option 6, what will be making them happy soon? Please give me 5 letters to spell out anything that will be making them happy soon. Let's see, we've got U. We also have T, A, D, and F. And at the top of the deck, because these are double-sided, we have E. Okay. So before I continue, I should mention that these could be initials representing someone, maybe this someone who's going to be sending you the incoming message. Okay. I'm going to flip these over in a bit and you'll see more letters that could also be initials. I just want to say that. So as far as words, first thing I was like, I was going to spell out Utah, U-T-A-H. Of course, that would have been awesome, but it didn't do that. That's okay, though. This is what it's coming through, though. It's evoking Utah. Now, what goes on in Utah? Well, there's Salt Lake City, and there's the Utah Jazz. Is that a basketball team? So we got this element of sport. And with the fire signs, it certainly could be something having to do with sports. Here, that's going to make you happy soon. Utah, literally. Maybe, do you know someone from Utah? Maybe this message is coming from someone out of Utah. Salt Lake City, someone who's an athlete. Let me see. We also have, I should mention with Utah too, isn't that a Mormon stronghold? So there's a religious message coming through here, and we got Sagittarius coming up as well. So I don't know, but maybe there's some kind of religious. That's funny because the Pope came out in another option. But anyway, I don't know. There's some kind of religious message that will be making you happy soon. So take that if it resonates. Tad. Tad is in just a little. Just a little what? A tad. Something will be a tad. What? For some reason, I was going to say a tad interesting. But no, I don't know. Maybe this is about the message, the incoming communication. Maybe it'll be small, but it will be enough to be very encouraging for you. This could go with a religious message too. It could be something small, but it means a lot to you and it makes you happy. We also have fad. And we have UT, which is University of Texas. So we've got two place names coming through, or a few place names. So this could be about someone who's coming from one of these places. Maybe that's who you're hearing from. Someone's at a distance. That could be why these place names are coming through. Fad is interesting. Maybe this goes back to, the message about developing an app. It may be that you tap into something that's very hot in the moment, and that is what allows you to grow quickly or get a lot of attention. I feel like, again, this is a similar message to a previous option, so you might be here from that, and the message is coming out again for you. Okay, let me see. Is there anything else? No, I don't think so. Okay, so let me see. Did I already do these? R, G, I don't think I did. Y, P, and L. So there's some more initials for you, potentially. Do these spell anything? Well, we got Gyp. I don't know if that's how you spell it. Is that how you spell it? But that's what, interestingly, EGYPT would be Egypt, which is another place name. So again, something long distance or international could be making you happy soon. So you could be hearing from someone who's at a distance. Someone maybe who's even internationally, like somewhere else in the world, some other country. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, so let's conclude your reading on option 6. Thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed this reading, please subscribe or like this video. Okay. I'm going to move on to option 7. Hello there. Option 7. If you chose the piano, this will be your reading. So what will be making you happy soon? Let's find out. For those who chose option 7, what will be making them happy soon? Ooh, can't take all those. Okay, let's see. What will be making option 7 happy soon? We have penthouse. You are the skyline. We also have visit a wonder of the world. Which wonder did you discover? Okay, another travel theme here going on. So what may be making you happy soon is that you may be getting a chance to go somewhere really notable, because it says visit a wonder of the world. I think there were 7 wonders of the ancient world. So those are, depending on where you originate from, quite far away, potentially. So, wow, you might go see the pyramids in Egypt. That would be really something, you know, if you haven't been. And wow, Egypt actually came through in, I think it might have been, I think it was the one I just did, option 6. But anyway, yeah, it doesn't have to be Egypt. And really, it doesn't have to be that you visit some wonder of the world, but you might be visiting something really cool and amazing. If you're in the United States, I mean, maybe you go to see, or Canada, you'd be going to see Niagara Falls, or you could be going to the Grand Canyon, or Mount Rushmore, or, you know, something that's, wow, amazing, you know. But yeah, that's what could be making you happy soon, is learning that you're going there or planning to go there, getting an opportunity to travel somewhere like that. Maybe not literally those places I mentioned, but, you know, somewhere like that. And with the penthouse, some of you could be moving into a new place, a nice place, or at least a nicer place than where you're coming from. Okay. Oh wait, no, I've already used that deck. I don't want to use this one again. Sorry about that. Okay, now let's use this one. Okay, for option 7, what will be making them happy soon? What will make option 7 happy soon? We have Wu Wei. We also have the Hierophant. So it could be that you are in for some enlightenment, option 7. And you know, the number 7 is a number of, I would say, the number of the spiritual seeker. So I think maybe now we're getting a spiritual message here for you, option 7, with the Hierophant and the Wu Wei. I think this is about adopting a different philosophy in life. It could be, we mentioned, no, we just mentioned Egypt, didn't we? So I don't know if that has anything to do with Egypt. But Egypt is, if you are in the West, like I am, I'm in the United States, then it's Eastern. It's considered something Eastern. Even though I guess we don't really call it Egypt Eastern. What do we call it? I don't even think we call it Middle Eastern. I guess we just call it North African. Well, anyway, Wu Wei is certainly tipping its hat to Eastern philosophy. So it could be that what will make you happy soon is exploring some type of, it could be a religious philosophy or not, coming from out of the East, okay, broadly speaking. That's going to make you happy soon. It's going to make you happy to learn about this philosophy, maybe to come to realize, hey, you know, I've always thought that, or, you know, I believe that already, and I'm so chuffed to find out that there's a whole system of philosophy that like espouses that belief set, you know. So It could be religious. It could just be not religious, but broadly philosophical. This new way of thinking and approaching life from this perspective, whatever this is, and it'll differ for different people watching. And maybe that's why the visiting somewhere in the world, like you may actually even decide, hey, you know, I want to go to that place where this philosophy or religion originated. Okay. So for option 7, what will be making them happy soon? What will make option 7 happy soon? We have healing and self-care. We also have make a choice. So it looks to me, option 7, like what will be making you happy is that you will indeed make a choice. You will, instead of choosing the cupcake, maybe you will choose the apple because that is more healthy and natural, and it'll just make you feel better, right? This is the apple is food to fuel your body in the way that nature intended, and as such, you're going to make the choice to heal and engage in some self-care, which means, you know, not polluting your body with junk food. It probably will extend to all areas of your life as you seek greater balance, physical balance, emotional balance, psychological balance, you know, and all of this comes back to the philosophy that you encounter and or adopt that makes you happy, and it'll make you happy to make these healthy choices that promote healing within yourself. Okay, option 7. Now we're going to look at these Scrabble cards and see if we can get any more random messages about what will be making you happy soon. So for option 7, what will be making them happy soon? Please give me 5 letters to spell out anything that will be making them happy soon. Let's see. We have D, R, T, excuse me, O, and N. Let's see. We also have here F at the top of the deck, because these are double-sided, which means I'll be flipping these over momentarily. But first, let me see if there's anything that I see. Well, first thing, DR is doctor, and we were talking about healing. So what may be making you happy soon is that you get some good news from the doctor, or you find a doctor that can treat whatever it is that's going on with you that you wish to seek treatment for or have been seeking treatment for. Maybe it is that you become your own doctor. After learning about this philosophy, it might actually give you some guidance or guidelines for physical, emotional, mental healing, and you can engage in a sort of self-help to bring about healing within yourself. Let me see. Also, actually, when I was laying these down, when I saw DR, I immediately thought Democratic Republic of the Congo. I don't know why. I just did. There's no C here. Okay. So we've got an international message again. This time, though, it's not East per se. It's Sub-Saharan Africa. So I don't know. Maybe for some of you, it was the philosophy is east of where you come from or where you are. So for some of you, that could include Sub-Saharan Africa. So there may be some ancient wisdom coming out of that country or that region that you adopt that helps you on this journey of healing and self-care. Let's see. Do we have anything else? I'm sure we must, right? Well, I see this. Um, don't. Don't what? I don't know. But it could be that you come to recognize what is healthy to pursue and what is healthy to eat and what is not. So you learn about do's and don'ts that will make you more balanced on all levels. And actually, I also thought of, wasn't it Yoda who said, there is no try, there is do or do not do. So you might get this kind of, I can't think of the word, but anyway, conviction. Get this kind of conviction that has you to realize this is not about trying, it's about doing. Either you do or you don't do. And it looks to me like you are going to be happy because you're going to choose to do some things with a mindset of succeeding. Okay, is there anything else? Oh, we got Dawn. Okay, so famous Don Lemon, formerly of CNN, the news network. Well, I think he was recently in the news for doing something, some kind of protest somewhere or something. So, and he was let go from CNN, so he had to make some big life changes, and maybe he adopted a new philosophy. So perhaps like him, and maybe that's the only way that you'd be like him. You are adopting a new philosophy that's going to make you happy. It's going to suit you better. It's going to help you to make progress with, again, the healing and self-care. Now also here, Don as in Donald Trump, and then we also have TR, which is Teddy Roosevelt. So we've got two presidents coming through. I mentioned earlier going to visit Mount Rushmore, so that's interesting. So I don't know what the message here is about presidents, though. Something's going to make you happy? I don't know. Maybe you find out something about the current president or a past president or the presidency as an institution that's going to make you happy soon. That's interesting. I don't know what. I don't know. You fill in the blank there. Okay, so we have DOT, which is Department of Transportation, and we were talking about travel, so that is maybe the mode of travel is going to make you happy, however you're going to be going and doing your interesting trip. Also have DOR, where I live, that is Department of Revenue, which is about taxes. And actually DOT is also a government department. So something about the government is going to be making you happy soon. Some news perhaps about the government. Heck if I know what that could be. We also have rot. So that doesn't sound good. But maybe this has to do with the health elements that we were talking about, something being in needing of healing. Maybe this is a dental issue for some of you. that would be in need of healing. We've got the cupcake and the apple over here. Like, hey, eat this apple. It's better for your teeth than the cupcake. So maybe you'll find a way, as I was talking about earlier, to be your own doctor. Or maybe you go find a holistic doctor, a no-drill doctor or something, to attend. You also have OTR, which is over the road. And that, again, refers to travel. Long distance travel. It's going to be making you happy soon. Rod. Okay, well, I'm thinking of hot rods, which is a type of vehicle again. So travel, but also Rod as in Rod Blagojevich, former governor of the state of Illinois. I don't know. He got caught up in some kind of scandal or something, and then they sent him to jail. I guess he got out of jail. So maybe it's government corruption. Maybe you get some news about government corruption that makes you happy soon. And not that the government is corrupt, you already know that. But I mean that, you get some kind of message about maybe someone being held accountable. Now, that is newsworthy. And that will make you happy soon. We also have NT, which stands for New Testament. Remember, we're talking about religion. So, this is New Testament as in the Christian Bible. So maybe there's something you find out regarding religion, a religion. We were talking about that already. Could be Christianity or some other religion, since we were talking about Eastern, something Eastern. But maybe you get interested in an Eastern version of Christianity, which I shouldn't say version. I don't know. Is it a denomination? You got the Eastern Orthodox Church and a lot of other ones that are Eastern. Okay, so maybe you learned something about that, and it resonates with you. Let me see. We also have not. Okay, again, some kind of negation, something that you're choosing not to do, probably for your health and well-being, and that's going to make you happy that you're choosing not to do it. Also have nor, which is the same kind of thing. We have nod. So something happens to make you happy that you are in agreement with. Maybe it's, as we were talking about, the government corruption thing, where someone's held accountable. Maybe that's happiness producing for you. But I think I'm going to probably just stop here. Did we look at the other ones? I don't think so. S, M, G, P, and A. Well, first of all, GPA, grade point average, that's reference to someone's academic success, a measure of academic success. Okay, coming out of American high school or university. They average together all of your grades for all your current courses, or current and past, depending. Yeah, I think so. So there's some kind of achievement that this references here. Could be an academic achievement that'll make you happy, but I don't know. I mean, since academia was not really coming through the rest of this, other than learning about a new philosophy, maybe new to you. But I don't know. Maybe you decide to take a class and you do very well. You get really high grades, and that makes you happy. Some class regarding the philosophy, the religion, all that kind of stuff we're talking about. You may be seeking out some higher learning. Gap. Well, this reminded me of the gap year that some students have been taking between well, before they go into university, college, but after they leave, whatever is before that. And that's going to differ for different countries. That's why I left it that way. So this is a time of exploration. And again, if you're going to travel somewhere in the world to experience something notable, maybe, a pilgrimage of sort that you're going to go on, then it may require that you take time out. And this may be a time of healing and growth for you, just generally. And it's going to make you happy. It's going to make you happy to attend to yourself in that way. Okay, we also have gas, which is reminding me of travel again with cars. Maybe there's going to be something that makes you happy about a car. Are you going to find out, that maybe your repair bill is lower than expected, or something? Okay? Or maybe the price of gas will go back down, and that'll make you happy. At the time when I'm recording this, the price of gas is skyrocketing apparently. So, yeah, maybe that will be something that makes you happy soon. We also have map, which we were already talking about, travel, and we have GPS, which again references travel. So there's definitely a travel something. There's something about travel here, definitely for you, option 7, that's going to make you happy. So I think I'm going to end it here, even though I don't know if I touched on everything, but these letters just keep on spelling out stuff. I don't want to keep you here all day. All right, option 7, thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed this reading, please subscribe to this channel or like this video, or both. So with that, this entire video is about to be over. So again, thank you for watching. And until next time, and I hope there will be one, goodbye.